Hey guys, sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I've just been trying to kind of take some time away from being online and stuff. It's made me feel quite detached from things. And I've been kind of doing a lot of wondering recently, and things haven't really felt right in a while. So I've been trying to get out of my room, as you can see, because even though it's a place where I can kind of be myself and stuff, it's felt quite tilted, like it's dragging and weighing me into this weird direction. It's just made me feel quite like sick and muddled. It's like the air is thick, like there's something mixed with it that just makes it feel quite fat. So yeah, I'm out here trying to kind of dispel that. I've tried talking to my dad about it, but he's very tactical at changing the subject, or he's just not interested. He's like, fresh air can cure anything, Lara. So here I am in the communal garden trying to do that. I think I'm just kind of like trying to focus on one thing at a time. So sitting here, listening to normal noises, just trying to like harness that feeling. My dad doesn't have a job for me anymore, just like that. So clearly he's kind of been struggling. He'll try and shadow it by saying stuff like, everything's running smoothly and everything is more efficient without you, Lara. So yeah, I'm looking for a new job. I'm kind of hoping to go back to school as well, choose a course that I like. I'd like to think that this positivity comes from like being out here, but it really just comes in waves. So one minute I'll be like, everything's fine, you're gonna get a job, you're gonna go to school, you're gonna make loads of new friends, and you're gonna be popular and happy, and then the next I kind of just feel nauseous and odd. Kind of like the fat air from the tilted room has just seeped down and it makes me feel cold inside. If like anybody is watching this or like anybody overhears this, I realize that I sound insane, because yeah, it does sound insane. I've been having really bizarre dreams as well, and they're the same each time. So I'll be lying in my bed in the middle of the night asleep, and then I'll feel something at the end of my bed like sink into the mattress. But I'm not afraid, so I sit up and there's this man in a suit, and he's got something wrong with his face, but I can't figure out what, and he's like caressing my feet really softly and gently and like lovingly. And then he slowly points to the corner of the room, and there's this like crouched figure in the shadows, and unlike the man in the suit, the figure makes me feel really threatened, and like it gives me that spiral feeling in my stomach. And then the man tells me not to worry, and then I ask him if any of this is real, and he starts to open his mouth really wide, like unnaturally wide, almost like he's trying to smile, and then I wake up. And the weirdest thing is the feeling I get when I look at the figure is the same feeling I get in the tilted room. And there's a big part of me that wants to accept it and let it in and kind of see where it takes me. Like, is it so wrong to want to be pulled into a weird direction when the one I'm standing on is so plain and flat? And if you guys saw my other videos, like, you'll know that the terror from the game made me feel small and unsafe. But I've been thinking about this more and more since I, like, shut it down and locked it away, is that it also made me feel seen. Like, no matter how lost it made me feel, it's just been gnawing at me. Like, I'm worth something to someone. And no matter how much I breathe in the fresh air, it is nowhere near as satisfying as the thick air in the tilted room that makes me feel sick and muddled.